Okay, hello y'all. Welcome back to the vlog. We are at the new house, clearly, and we've already been working on some projects today. So my mom just came over to help me with the guest bedroom upstairs. We got the bed fully made. We got some shears hung up in that room, which I will show you as well. And I found out that I have a really cute artwork that's gonna look nice in there too. So I'm excited to show you that, but we're actually in the dining room and we're about to replace the light fixture. So we got this one at Home Depot the other day. Look how cute that is. It's just like a cane kind of a shade. I thought that would be really nice because it just kind of like brings a different texture into the room. And we packed up the dining table and brought the dining table here today too. So we're finally going to get to see if it fits on the rug and see how it looks. I think it'll look cute with the paint color and everything in here, but huh?
This one's so light.
I know the light fixture is so light, especially compared to what's in here. Remember, it's this like weird globy disc kind of a light, which honestly, I don't dislike the fixture that much, but it's just like not really what we're going for. So Shane is about to open up the light and see what kind of hardware it requires and stuff before we start to set it up. And I've had a bunch of stuff, including the bin that you're sitting on the rug, trying to like flatten out the edges. But yeah, we're going to be doing that. We might hang up my new curtain rod that's in my office today. And I'm not really sure what else we're going to get done today, but Lord knows we've got a big list, that's for sure. Okay, it is so cute. It reminds me so much of the lamp in my office. Ooh, I really like that. I really like that. Ooh, it's pretty. Okay, yay. Oh, I also put my unicorn head over here. I don't think it's going to stay, but I did bring that over, so nobody worry. Okay, Shane wants to show you his wire trippers. Strippers. Strippers?
Yeah, see? Stripped it.
Dude. And that's...
A stripper. You know which order you wire stuff in?
No.
You always wire ground first.
Looks like you're wiring on the ceiling to me. Ooh.
Cute.
Okay. Big orb on the ceiling.
Big orb up the ceiling and then one straight down. It's good.
Okay. Nice. I like it too. Hold on, let me act like everything's good. Oh my God, guys. We did not argue about this at all. Okay, it doesn't look nearly as cute on camera as it does in person. Wait, go turn the light on. Whoa. Okay, y'all. I don't really feel like you can tell, but I promise this looks really cute. I do think that it fits just fine on the rug. I was afraid the rug was going to feel way too tiny, but I don't think that it does. I think it looks really cute. We need to put my little tray back on the table as well. But I think that this looks adorable. Let me try to show you again. Okay, we do need to adjust the rug a little bit because the rug is not centered with the light, but also on that back wall, okay, back there. We're going to be putting the pie safe back there and probably a little piece of art over it. And then we might put those like 8 really cute artworks that Shane got me for our anniversary or whatever on this wall because I think that would look really cute. Yeah, for our anniversary or whatever. I don't know why I got them for some reason. But yeah, I'm really happy. I think it looks adorable. This is such a relief because I was really worried about the rug, but I think it works. Okay, now that that is done and looking so cute, I can show you the guest room, which is mostly put together as well. Sorry about the lighting, it's so bright. But we've got the bed all put together. We have the rug in here, which honestly I was afraid that the rug might blend in too much, but I kind of like it. I think it looks cute. And then we have this little bench over here, that cute light. We've got some shears on the windows, which is nice. And then we do have a nice little end table over here, which I think I'll probably put another lamp on. And then above the bed, there's already a spot for artwork, but it won't actually hang on this. But I think I want to put this on there. I think this is so cute. It feels like, I don't know, it feels kind of like Bible versey to me, but also it doesn't really. I just think that it's really, really cute. And it was my godfather's apparently. And it's really pretty embroidery. And I feel like the colors and stuff would just look really nice in here. Oh my God, sorry, I had to take a little break. I'm out of breath from walking up the stairs so much. Oh, and there's also this mirror here. So I can show you this. And I can also show you my OOTD. I mean, honey, don't worry. Just because I've moved doesn't mean that the fashion is going to stop, okay? Is this shirt basically a dress? Yes. Anyway, looks really, really cute in here. I'm happy with it. So now what we need to do is go into my room. So I will show you. I did bring some more things from my office up here today. We've got all of that sitting out here. And then also I've got more shears here, but let's take a look at this. So this curtain rod is like the most hideous thing in the entire world. There was this weird like sailboat curtain that was on that. So I did order a new curtain rod, which I think I'm going to try to put together because I've got the shears from my old office here that I want to hang there. And then I've got some more stuff stacked in my closet. And I have my Monstera up there. Look how freaking cute that is. That little plant spot, like with these windows, I feel like it's going to thrive up there. I really feel like any plant that I were to put up there would probably thrive, but oh my gosh, I just love it so much. So let's see if we can put the curtain rod together. I think we can probably figure it out. Oh wait, it looks like wood, but it's not wood. I think that it's aluminum or something because it definitely sounds and feels metallic, but it has a wood finish. So that's actually really nice. I kind of like that. It's really heavy. It's very durable, and it looks like all the parts are just going to like screw into each other. And I think that there are little end pieces as well. So let's see. This one did not come with instructions, but I'm confident that I can figure this out. Surely to God. Okay, perfect. She is assembled and it can extend even more on both ends, which is nice, but it's already big enough. I mean, nearly big enough, I think. I feel like it's like I'm a majorette and I've got a big baton. So I will take that upstairs. I'm not totally sure if we'll be able to get to that today because like I said, Shane's gonna be working on the shower. I think that we're about to go eat and grab like an early dinner and then he's gonna come back and caulk the shower. He said that might take him a couple of hours. So we're gonna do that and then I might actually end up heading home a little bit before he does. We'll just have to see. Okay, y'all, it felt like a good time to bring out the big mic. I don't know why, okay? I just was moving my little shelf over and noticed it, and Shane was like, you should use that today. And so I said, you know what? I'll do it. So we are currently in the process of moving my room in, my office, my stream room, etc. And it's going well. We've made some progress. I will show you. You see my shelf over there, which is good. My desk is in place, but we just have to finish, well, start and finish putting all of the technology on it. So we've got monitors here. My computer's out in the hallway. There's still so much to do, and we are so exhausted. Oh my God. I don't know the last time that I've been this tired. Like, I am so insanely tired. It's wild. So tomorrow is the day when we're officially moving big furniture. So that's really, really exciting, but I'm also very nervous about it because I'm just like, I don't want anything bad to happen. And, you know, I just stress out about that kind of stuff. So ready for that. I do have to say, I officially had my first kind of moving meltdown today. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that extreme. I wouldn't call it like a crash out or anything, but we were at home, other home, and we were like completely undoing my room, like taking everything down and taking shelves off the wall and moving everything out. I could literally cry again right now just thinking about it. And I just was in there like, I just started crying. I could not help it. I started sobbing. And, you know, partially it's because I'm just really overwhelmed right now. You know, moving is so there's just a lot of feelings happening, at least for me, and I know for Shane too, because we do love our house so much, and there's just so much about it that we're really, really attached to and that we adore. And so leaving it, even though it's very exciting, and like, of course, we love this new house so, so much, it still is just kind of like a bittersweet feeling, which, like, I'm sure that y'all understand that if you've ever lived anywhere that you really love, or, you know, whenever you moved out, or if your parents ever sold your like childhood home that you grew up in, like, all of those feelings are really bittersweet. It's exciting, but it's also sad to leave those places. So, as we were undoing my office, I started crying. I couldn't help it because it was just like really, really sad to see that room empty. And I love my room so much. Y'all know how much I love that room. I pretty much exclusively vlog in that room. I, of course, stream in that room and film a lot of other YouTube videos in that room. And I work in that room. Like, I love my office at home so much. But this is also a really nice office. Like, the lighting in here is beautiful. It's bigger than my other one, which is great. It's got plenty of storage, which is nice. And we're going to make it cute. So I'm really excited to finally get like my furniture moved in here and just sort of get it to sort of look and feel more like my space. .com. I think that'll make me feel a lot better. And it's probably going to take a few days for us to really get all of the like cutesy stream stuff, like my stream background and everything set up. But I'm not too worried about that. I really just want to get my computer set up so that way I can actually work, because I do have work to do that I have not really been doing because I've been doing other things, and that's my bad, honestly. So yeah, other than that, things are good. This is actually my second trip out here today. I didn't really get the chance to vlog earlier because I came out here a bit earlier and I dropped off a lot of kitchen stuff, a lot of closet stuff, some bathroom stuff. I just like loaded up my truck and decided to do two trips today. So this is actually my second trip out here, and it's currently like 4:36 it says, so I need to make some dinner. I actually brought the rice cooker with me to make a batch of white rice. I don't have anything to go with it. I don't even care. I just am like, and so, well, I didn't even finish what I was saying earlier. Oh my God. Okay, so part of my meltdown was because I was sad to leave my room, and I love my room and I love my house. The other part of my meltdown was that I'm just so overwhelmed with the move and I'm so exhausted. And y'all know, like, I am such a homebody. I'm always home. And so not being able to really just like spend, I don't know, it's been kind of tough being so busy and not being able to spend the last bit of being at my house, like at my house. And I don't know, that's just been really hard, and I'm really tired, and our routines are so out of whack, which is really difficult. Obviously, I'm not streaming like I usually do, and we're not eating like we usually do. Shane usually cooks as much as he can, and like we try to eat every meal at home, but there's had to be a lot of like eating out, and there's not been any cooking happening, which is really hard for me because I like physically don't feel well whenever I'm not eating like I normally do. So that's been a struggle too. So it just is kind of like all kinds of things making me feel that way. But I do feel a little bit better now. I feel good that I got it out of my system a little bit. And again, like I said, being in here and like actually starting to set things up is kind of lifting my spirits and making me like, okay, I am excited for this. Like, this is going to be a great room too. I'm going to love it here too. We will be doing lots of vlogging in this room, I'm sure, because Jesus, I'm not used to such a big mic. Because it's a great room. Okay. It's a great room. There's nothing else to say. So I'm going to go. The other thing that I was saying was that made me interrupt my own thought was that I did bring the rice cooker tonight, and I brought white rice, and I'm just going to make white rice for dinner because I would rather just eat bland, plain nothing than like have to go out to eat again, because I don't really like going out to eat. Okay. Fun fact. I feel like it takes up so much time. I'm really picky. A lot of things upset my stomach. I'm gluten free, so I can't just like go eat a bunch of like, it's kind of tricky. So I need to go start some rice, and I'm probably going to do that. And then I don't know, I guess I'm going to come up here and like unpack some more stuff. You can see my white chairs out there, and there's some more boxes and stuff. So probably we'll start unpacking a little bit more of my office and trying to get things back to normal. We're not going to like set up this corner that's cute until, well, I don't know. I might be able to do that while Shane is working on hooking up my computer and stuff. But I don't know. Wanted to give y'all an update for today and tell you, sorry, I haven't vlogged yet today. It just was a busy morning. Okay. It's been a busy day. It's been an emotional day. And I am excited for tomorrow, but I'm also really, really overwhelmed. And I'll update y'all as soon as I have anything else to update you on. But oh my gosh, I just can't even believe it. Oh, also, this room, one thing that I really love about it is that it has a big tree outside of the window. I can actually show you that. Let me just turn you around. Well, it's going to be kind of blown out. That's okay. It's kind of blown out. Maybe I can zoom in. Let's see. Oh my God, what terrible camera work. Can you see that? You can kind of see. I'm going to have a big window right outside of my room. Oh, hello. Oh my God, hello. What the hell? Okay, y'all, I'm coming at you live from my stream setup. I'm going to try to get it cute in here really quick. I'm going to see if I can because it is almost 7 o'clock, so we want to leave soon, but we finally got everything plugged up and looking good and working. I'm so excited. The only thing that we need is the internet to reach up here, but that's okay. We'll get it. So also this recording is going to be kind of a test. It looks like everything is working, but I guess we'll really see. But let's get it cute in here. Okay, y'all, hello. It is officially moving day. We've been up for almost 5 hours at this point. It's almost noon right now, and Shane and I got up pretty early and just like immediately got to it. I had to pack up a bunch more stuff. I was like packing up kitchen stuff and bathroom stuff, toiletries, more clothes, spices, pantry items, just literally all kinds of stuff. It's so funny because whenever I first started packing, I was really good at like keeping everything fairly organized and like wrapping everything nicely. And I feel like everybody says this about moving, but it's like today, on the actual day, I was just throwing all kinds of shit in boxes. You know what I mean? I was like, I don't really care. I just need stuff to get into the boxes to get them to the new house. So luckily Shane had a couple of friends who came over to help with the big stuff, which I was extremely thankful for because, oh, don't know what that was. Obviously my truck is completely full. My bed is completely full as well. But he had a couple friends come over to help with the big stuff, and we moved my office yesterday, and you know, we've already done the dining room, we've already done the guest bedroom, so like I've already helped with a lot of big stuff, and I was like, I don't really want to help with much more big stuff. So I'm pretty sure that my brother is also going to be meeting us at the new house to help move stuff in, so I don't have to do a thing, y'all. All I'm gonna have to do is unload my car, and I could probably even recruit one of the boys to help me do that. So God bless strong men, you know what I mean? They just make my life easier. So I'm really excited. I'm feeling really good. I definitely feel better than I did yesterday. I'm not saying that I won't have another meltdown. You know, there's always potential for that, but I think I was expecting to feel way sadder seeing the house mostly empty. And maybe it's because I know that I'm gonna have to go back and continue to pack more things because like we did not get 100% of everything. Like we're fully planning on probably spending another week to try to completely clean everything out. So maybe it's because I know that I'm still going to be going back there for that I don't feel like really sad, but definitely did not have the same reaction that I had yesterday cleaning out my office. I think just like my room specifically was just the best room in the house. It got the best lighting. Y'all know, I love that room so much, but I'm also really excited about my new room. Luckily, whenever we were taking the couch off of the rug today in the living room, like half or the majority of the rug has like no tread marks on it or anything like that. Like it's pretty clean and fairly unused because it's just been under a couch the whole time. So I'm thinking that I might actually try to move that room upstairs into my office just because it's way cuter and I kind of hate the rug that's in my office right now. The only problem is that it's an 8x10, which might be a little bit too big, but the main problem, I'm not worried about it being big. I'm mostly worried about the fact that it's probably going to cover up an air vent, and I don't really know, but I would guess that's a no-no. Our new house has air vents in the floor versus the ceiling, so I'm not really sure if that's gonna work. I asked Shane if we could just like cut a hole in it, and he said yes, so we might do that, but yeah, we'll see. So I'm so excited. I'm feeling really good. I will definitely get some clips for y'all. I don't know if I'll have clips of like the people moving stuff in because it's going to be very, very busy for the next few hours, I'm sure, but I will absolutely, of course, vlog as soon as I can, as soon as furniture is in the house, and as soon as the boys are gone. I think they're going to go to lunch afterwards, and like, I just want to eat lunch at home. I don't want to go out anywhere, so I'm might have some alone time, we'll see. Okay, y'all, we're officially moved in. That did not take, oh, I think I have dust and shit all over me. That did not take nearly as long as we thought that it was going to. There's definitely stuff like everywhere, right? Boxes everywhere, crap everywhere. Oh wait, I'm trying to show you. There we go. Yeah, there's stuff everywhere, but let me show you. There's also stuff all over the hallway here. I just put a bunch of soft stuff in trash bags. I was like, that's probably the easiest thing to do because then we could just like throw it in the moving van, which we did in the U-Haul. So I have like a lot of pillows and comforters and sheets and stuff there. So we've got the Peloton in here, which is not ideal, but we don't really have another place for it. We are gonna be living like a bachelor with our mattress and box spring on the floor because none of our bedroom furniture is here yet. So we're also gonna have to use some of the side tables that we have for like nightstands and stuff like that. I don't even know if I've shown y'all the closet since we've gotten some clothes in here. Luckily, I'm gonna get most of the space because I need it, but there's a lot more stuff out here on the ground in front of the closet, as you can see. What else can I show you? I already showed you my room yesterday, I think, last night. We got the washer and dryer moved in, which is great. We've got, oh, I can show you the living room and the dining room. Hold on. Oh my God, the couch, y'all, the couch looks really, really pretty in here. Hold on, I gotta try to stand to where I'm not showing you out my windows, but look at that with the round shelf back there. I think it's so cute. And then in the dining room, we also got the pie safe in the dining room. It's not quite centered, but we'll probably get it centered. But I think that that's gonna be really nice, especially with like a piece of art over it and some stuff on the shelf. And of course, once I redecorate my round shelf, that's gonna look great. And our TV, of course, will go right there, but we actually forgot the TV. So I went into the house earlier to like grab a few things and I noticed the TV in the hallway and I was like, boys, we forgot the TV. And Shane was like, that's fine, we'll just grab it later. So I can't believe it. My brother also came over to help, which I think that I already said, or I said that he was going to earlier. And yeah, they actually just left to go get lunch. They were going to get burgers, which I'm not really interested in. And I was like, I think I have yogurt here. I'll just eat some yogurt and get started on some unpacking. But I'm really excited because it's only like 1:30 and that is just the best feeling ever. Okay, sorry, I had to move because my arm was getting tired, but I love it whenever we're like, I always try to do that if we're going on vacation or something too, to like try to leave as early as we can so that way we get home as early as we can. And so knowing that it's only 1:30 and I still have the rest of the day to work on like unpacking and organizing, I'm probably going to prioritize the bathroom first. Kitchen already has some stuff in it, so kitchen can kind of wait, but I feel like bathroom and toiletries and shower, to make sure that we can do that. I would really love to sweep and mop the bathroom as well, just so I can like put our bath mats down. But yeah, I'm gonna try to prioritize the stuff that we need to like live here for our first night, and all of this other stuff that's everywhere, it's like that can all wait. But of course I do have the rest of the day, so I'm sure I will be working hard at that for the rest of the day. And then of course we've got plans for the rest of the weekend to like go back to the old house and get the rest of everything. But it feels so good. I'm so excited and I just feel so lucky, and it's such a beautiful day. Like, okay, I don't want to cry, but I feel really happy and really thankful, and yeah, I just really like it. Wait, I actually want to show you all my office now that it's daytime, so you can really see how beautiful it is. Also, sorry for the construction noise. We do have some neighbors who are working on some home construction, so that's a bit noisy, but let me show you my room during the daytime because, honey, it is gorgeous in here. Look at this. How cute is my little setup? And my desk is over there. Okay, gorgeous, gorgeous. I've got a lot of stuff over here that needs taken care of. And I did bring the rug over that I was talking about. Where did I put my shoes? I think they're still downstairs. But I've got the rug here that was from the living room that's gonna be an 8x10. So that's on the ground up here. So maybe I'll try to actually do that because I feel like that's a project that I could do on my own. But again, 8x10 is gonna be too big because it's gonna get in the way of the vent. But I just hate the rug that's in there, it's so ugly. But yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go eat some lunch and I'm gonna get to work. But I'm just so happy and I really, I'm just so excited. So I hope y'all are excited too. And honey, moving content is not going anywhere soon because we're gonna be working on things for a while, I can tell you that. Okay, y'all, I'm in the bathroom and I'm about to do something kind of weird. So I have a really big tote here. I have this Tide bleach. Well, it's not bleach. It's Tide with bleach, but it's not, it's safe on colors. I don't know. It's weird. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash all of Shane's t-shirts, but I'm going to soak them for like 12 hours in this stuff because I follow the laundry subreddit and there's all kinds of people talking on there all the time about doing like laundry day and doing all these things, or spa day, where you like soak all of your stuff to get everything out of it. But the problem is all of Shane's t-shirts have been in a really old dresser for a long time. All of Shane's t-shirts have been in a really old dresser for a long time, and they've been like with some vintage t-shirts. And you know how vintage t-shirts, like they just kind of stink sometimes and they make everything else stink as well. So that's been happening with all of his t-shirts.
They stink like me.
He reeks.
Yeah, I'm
So
horrible.
okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to soak. You're supposed to do, well, I don't know that I'm really going to do the math. It says from the person that I found on Reddit, they said to do a quarter cup of this per gallon. And you soak it with like the hottest water possible for 12 hours, which like obviously the water's not going to stay hot over 12 hours. I don't think I meant to like keep refilling it to be hot. That would be weird. But you do that and then you pour it out and then you wash it with this stuff again, and you also add in however much ammonia, and that's supposed to really get the stink out. And it also says that it's going to smell really strong like Windex in your house whenever you do it, which like I'm not mad about because it'll probably smell really clean, but I need to do it because his t-shirts have been in a box for days and he hasn't been able to wear t-shirts. So I'm going to try it. And I thought that you could join me. And I also had to I'm using a cutting board to make myself a little fake funnel situation because I don't think the water is going to pour cleanly into the tub. So, or into the tote, not the tub. Okay, let's get this stink. Let's get this stink gone. Do you actually want to just bring him in here to me and open him up? Would be great. All right, we're going to sit in here with the nice lighting coming through. It comes through these windows in the sunken living room all day, every day. Oh my God, it's going kind of crazy right now because it's windy outside, but Birdie loves to sit in her spot on the couch and sit in the sun. She's really been enjoying that. But I haven't vlogged in a couple of days. I didn't vlog at all yesterday because it was just such a busy day. And like, I'm really trying to pick up the camera as much as I can, but then there are some times where it's like, there's just so much to do and we're just going so fast and doing so much that I'm like, I can't pick up the camera and like chat right now or even think about setting it up to have me in the frame or whatever. But anyway, today is Sunday and I had my first stream in this house this morning and it was so much freaking fun. I did end up buying a Switch 2, which I've been wanting for a while. Honestly, I didn't think that I was going to get one ever, but then I've seen everybody playing Pokopia lately. And like, I'm not even really a Pokemon person, but Pokopia just looked so fun. And I was like, I want it so bad. And since I do make some money on Twitch, I'm able to write it off on my taxes. So I was like, you know what? Let's just do it. So today was my first stream in the new house. It was extremely fun. Everybody really liked my room and everybody was really nice. And it was exciting to see everyone because I hadn't streamed all this week. And we did play Pokopia and it was so much effing fun. It truly is like all I want to do. I want to plug my Switch up to the TV and play. Like, oh my God, it's really all that I want to do. Although now I'm realizing technically my Switch is plugged up to my computer, which is like inside of my desk. So if I did want to play it in the living room, I might have to play handheld because whatever, it doesn't matter. But I just finished streaming a couple of hours ago and I just cleaned the bathroom because I wanted to do a couple of productive things today, but I am trying to take it a little bit easy. We're really tired because like I said, I mean, every day has been so busy, but yesterday was especially busy. Shane had to run a million errands. He like went back to the old house. He went to Home Depot. He did a bunch of stuff. He swapped out our ceiling fan, which is extremely exciting. I can't remember if I told y'all or not, but our ceiling fan in our bedroom was not working. And I was like, that's going to be a major problem. And it also wasn't quite big enough. So he pulled he pulled the fan from home, took it down, brought it here. Sorry, I had to burp. He brought the fan from our old house to this house and got it hooked up and got the power figured out. Thank God, because honestly, like we slept fine without that fan on, but I need more air circulation than we were getting. So we have a ceiling fan, which is great, and we did that yesterday. I swept the whole house yesterday. I vacuumed all of the carpets yesterday. Got my stream set up and everything going. I did like 4 loads of laundry yesterday. Oh my gosh, wait, update on the laundry. I know that I showed y'all, I'm not sure if this will be included in the vlog, but from the soaking that I did for Shane's t-shirts, I did kind of tie-dye some of them by accident. So I should have separated them by colors, which I didn't do, but I did 2 washes with the Tide with bleach powder and ammonia, and that completely got the smell out. So they smell amazing, which is so exciting. And I'm thinking about for the rest of the t-shirts, I might actually do this tonight. I thought about just not soaking them and trying to just wash them 2 or 3 times with the Tide bleach and ammonia and see if that knocks the smell out of them. That way I don't have to worry about soaking them, because that was honestly kind of a pain in the ass. So I might try that today, but did that yesterday, washed and folded sheets. I don't know. There was a lot that we did. Okay, there's a ton to do. Unpacked a bunch of boxes because, of course, whenever Shane got back from the new house, or the old house, he had all of my remaining clothes from the house and just a lot of other random stuff. So it was a very busy day, and we're both just kind of trying to take it a little bit easier today. Streamed for a while. I streamed for like 5 hours, which was great. That's how I started my morning, which I love. And he is gone right now. He had to go back to the old house for something, and then he had to stop by the studio because he does work tomorrow. So he's like prepping things for that. And I'm just here, just cleaned the bathroom, including the floor, which was great. I really want to clean all of the floors in the house, but I'm just trying to wait until we have more stuff unpacked. And also I'm trying to wait until we're done getting furniture in here, because I also can't remember if I've updated y'all about this or not. So I'm sorry, but we do get our bedroom furniture delivered tomorrow, which is so exciting. Not our bed. Our bed doesn't ship until the 30th, I think. But our nightstands and our dresser are going to be coming tomorrow, which I cannot wait for. So I need to like get the bedroom ready for that and make sure that we know where we want to put those things. But yeah, I'm like itching to mop the entire house and lay our big rug out. But I'm just waiting until a few more things are done. So with all that being said, okay, I'm just kind of doing a little check-in here. One thing that I do still need to do is I need to decorate our round shelf, okay? And we do have the pie safe in place in the dining room, but I don't know exactly how I'm going to decorate that. But I'm excited to finally decorate the round shelf. We got it perfectly in place. Everything's good. And I thought that that would be another good, like productive, but also chill kind of an activity for me to do tonight, because it will get, I think, maybe 2 or 3 big totes out of the main living space, because it's all just full of like books, decor, and things like that. And I didn't even use all of my books in my office that I usually had in my office. So I might be able to put more books on this shelf as well, or like disperse throughout the house, which I like. So yeah, I thought that's what we could do right now. It's a little after 4 o'clock, so I have a little bit of time before dinner. And since Shane isn't here, I'm probably just going to do girl dinner tonight. But yeah, that's what's up with me. So I thought we could decorate the shelf together. I'll probably just time lapse you or anything, or I don't know, I might talk a little bit or something. I'm not going to. I'm going to give you a montage or a time lapse because I am so tired of talking today. All right, so let's get this shelf put together, shall we? All right, let me show you what we've got going on here. I worked on this for a while and then I had to take a break to eat some dinner. So here's how she's looking. I think it's pretty cute, honestly. I know that at the last house I had all of the books turned around to where you couldn't see the covers, and I actually kind of like them better that way, but I don't know. I think this still looks cute. So here's a little bit of a closer up view. Looking cutie. And then I did move a couple of things over here onto the pie safe as well. So I've got this really adorable artwork that Shane got me. We actually saw it on Facebook Marketplace, and it's an artwork by Charles Wysocki, and we have a few Charles Wysocki puzzles that we love. So I think these are looking nice. And then over here in the dining room, I don't think that I've shown y'all this yet either, but I put these little things over here for now. I would really like to get a nice mirror for this space because it would reflect the tree outside, and I think that would be really pretty. I don't really know about trying to put any art like behind the shelf per se, but I think that to the right there, let me show you what I think would be cute. We've got a few concert posters that we had up in the old house. Oh, by the way, this cute little superhero girl I think is going to go on this wall. But I feel like this Tycho poster would look really cute on that wall next to the round shelf. So there's that poster. Let me walk back over and show you. Don't you think that would look nice over there on that wall? And then honestly, we need some more art for this wall here as well too, but everything's gonna take some time. And then I've got quite a few more books in this tote here. And so what I think I'm gonna do is I've also got these two cabinets in the main area that it's so much space to be able to decorate. But for now, what I think I'm going to do is, honestly, I feel like my little lamp in those, that vase and those flowers look cute back there, and even that little painting there. So maybe on the right-hand side of this cabinet, I might stack up some more books because I would like to have some books out here in this main area. And then I might move all of these artworks over here to this table and just have this one on the right be kind of like the catch-all situation because oh my God, there's still so much stuff. Here's just a view of what we've still got going on. Boxes there. These three totes are the ones that I just emptied for the living room shelf. Shane has a few boxes here. We've got another kitchen box there. And then this one specific table on the kitchen looks absolutely crazy. But everything else in the kitchen is looking really cute and looks pretty good. So we're making progress, which is nice. But yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And then honestly, this wall already has hooks on it, so I wish that I had an artwork that was big enough to go up there, but I don't think that I do. So I'm not totally sure about that yet.